Good morning, boys and girls. We're on Unit 5, Week 3, Day 2. Happy Tuesday. The directions say edit and write each sentence correctly, circle each subject pronoun, and underline each object pronoun. Remember that a pronoun is a word that can take the place of a noun. Number 1, me will write a word on the sign. Fix it up. Rewrite it nice and neat on the line. Number 2, nothing is wrong with I. Same thing, fix it up, rewrite it nice and neat on the line. Pause your video. Do number 1 and 2. Do not continue until you have attempted to do number 1 and number 2. All right, daily math review. You know what to do here. Do numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pause your video and do those. Number 6. The strategy is decomposing a number leading to a 10. So what we're doing is we're breaking apart this 14 into 10 and 4, and so we can add these 4 and 4 because it equals 8, which is a doubles fact right here. So we're going to add 10 plus 8 to get our final answer. Pause your video and do number 6. Number 7, we're going to practice subtracting by place value. So we're going to subtract 542 from 675. To do that, we're going to subtract the hundreds, subtract the tens, subtract the ones, and then add these back together to find out the difference. Pause your video and do number 7. Number 8, start at 735 and count back by tens. So you got 735, 725, blank, blank, 695, blank, 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 blank. Pause your video and do number 8. Last problem, number 9. If you have 3 quarters and 7 pennies, how much money do you have? Show 2 ways. So a good way to calculate this is to write out how much money you have. So we have 1 quarter, 2 quarters, 3 quarters, and then we have 7 pennies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I would say this is the easiest way to solve this problem. Sorry, my pennies aren't perfect. But draw those out and then see if you can figure out how many cents that is and then how many dollars and cents. I will give you a clue. There are no dollars. This does not equal over $1. All right, pause your video and do number 9. And let's start checking from the top if you've answered all of the problems and you're ready to check them, right? You should not be here checking unless you've answered all the problems or at least tried. Number 1, me will write a word on the sign. We don't refer to ourselves as me. We refer to ourselves as I. I will write, this is the wrong write, this is the one we want, W-R-I-T-E. I will write a word on the sign. Sign is spelled S-I-G-N, and I believe that's a spelling word. And then it's not a question, this is a statement, so we need a period. I'm going to rewrite it nice and neat on the line. All right, number 1's looking good. We'll come back to it for the pronouns. Number 2, nothing is wrong with I. So this should be a capital, but also nothing is one word. It's not no thing, it's nothing. Nothing is wrong. Wrong has that R sound, but it's actually WR making the sound, then ONG. Nothing is wrong with. With doesn't have an E. With is spelled W-I-T-H. And we don't say I, we say me. Nothing is wrong with me, because I use me because I'm not the subject of the sentence. Nothing is wrong with me, period. I'm going to rewrite it nice and neat on the line. All right, we got it looking good. Now we can find these pronouns. So I will write a word on the sign. I is the subject, so I'm going to circle the subject pronoun, and I will write a word on the sign. So it doesn't say it says the sign, which is not a pronoun, so I'm going to leave it the way it is. There's no object pronoun. Number 2, nothing is wrong with me. So the subject of this sentence is not stated, but the object of the sentence is me. So we're going to underline me. Daily math review. This is 14 minus 4 is 10. 10 minus 4 is 6. 9 minus 4 is 5. 11 minus 4 is 7. And then 13 minus 4 is 9. So we got 10, 6, 5, 7, and 9. Scroll down here. I explained how to do this one, so your answer should have been 18. This one, your answers are going to be, that's going to be 100. This is going to be 30, and 5 minus 2 is 3. 133. So that's the difference of 675 and 542. Number 8, start at 735, count back by 10. So we're changing this digit right here. So 735, 725, 715, 705. Now we're going to be less than 700, right? Because we have to take away 5. So we end up at 6 or 10. So now we ended up at 695 because we had to regroup. So we got 695. So now we're at 685, 675, 665, and our last one is going to be 655. Hopefully that's the answers you got. And our last one, I explained how we're going to count these out. So we've got 25, 50, 75. 3/4 equals 75 cents. Then I'm going to count up by 1. 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82 cents is the total. So I'm going to write 82 cents here. And then in dollar and cent notation, I have $0 and 82 cents. And with that, we are done with our morning work for the day. Good luck with your next assignment.